Okay, so guess who's got a new radio show? It's an advice radio show. Guess who it is? Herman Cain, ladies and gentlemen, right? Herman Cain.
It's high time.
It's high
we
time.
Got some,
somebody started giving out some real advice.
Yeah.
Let's listen to what he has to say.
Welcome back to the new Herman Cain Show. And to our new feature of the week, Ask the Hermanator. Questions other than politics, other than government. Questions pertaining to business, pertaining to this thing called success and prosperity, as well as life itself. Now, I will warn you, the questions may not always be exhaustive. The answers are intended to be more directional, because to get into an exhaustive answer with specifics, you need to consult somebody who might be an expert in that particular field.
He's giving an advice show, but you want to double check my answers, because I'm really, after you talk to me, call an expert.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Find another radio show where the guy knows what he's talking about, and then check it out. You know, we have Herman on the phone. Hey, Herman Cain, are you there? We have Herman on the phone. Herman?
Hey, Jimmy, what you wearing?
Good to hear your voice, buddy. How you doing?
What's your wife wearing?
Well, Herman, cut it out. Let's talk about.
What's your new little doggy wearing?
My dog's not wearing anything. My dogs don't wear clothes. Okay.
Oh, he's naked.
No, he's not naked. I hear you have a radio show, buddy.
Yes, I do. People call in and I give them advice.
Advice on what? What kind of advice do you give? The advice. What kind of advice do you give to people?
Oh, I give advice on everything, Jimmy. Finance, politics, personal matters, white women, whatever. I'm the Hermanator, a fountain of wisdom. Grab a cup.
Okay. Well, let me ask you about investing. Can I ask
Now you're talking.
Okay, so let's say I wanted to invest right now. What's your advice on investing right now if I had some?
I would suggest investing in the stock market.
The stock market? That's it?
You know, the Dow, baby.
Yeah. Well, I know, but what stocks should I buy, Herman? That's the question. I know the stock.
Jimmy, for that kind of depth, I recommend you consult with an expert in investing. This is just a general direction.
You know, just saying invest in the stock market is a little vague to be considered actual advice, don't you think, Herman? That's not actual advice. Just
Vague? What you talking about? I told you specifically to invest in the stock market, Dow Jones, baby, which is great advice. Now, I can't get into the minutia of investing. That's for an expert to do.
Okay, but what about the NASDAQ?
I never heard of that.
You never heard the NASDAQ? You never heard of it? The NASDAQ?
No, I never heard of NASDAQ, quacky, macky, packy. Have you?
Then maybe you should have. What? I've heard of it, yes. I've heard of it.
Well, then maybe you should do an advice show, too.
Okay, Herbert, let's try another question. I have a friend who works for a large corporation, and someone is accusing him of sexual harassment, and he's asking how to handle something like that.
Deny it.
What?
Deny it.
You don't even know the facts surrounding the case yet.
I said deny it. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Deny that shit.
Okay. Maybe I should consult an expert.
I am an expert, motherfucker.
Okay.
You've got to deny it and make the woman scared a little. Scared that you'll slander her or make her out to look like she's loose. You follow me?
That sounds despicable.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a despicable expert.
Okay.
I'm more about general stuff.
You know what? I read that you have a master's degree. Do you have in science? What do you have a master's degree? Right? Is that true? You have a master's degree.
Yes, I do, boo.
But then why? If you're an academic, then why do you? Everything sounds so stupid and ignorant that it comes out of your mouth. What is that about, Herman? Why do you sound so dumb?
Well, keep in mind, Jimmy, I have a master's degree in computer science, but I got that in the 60s, back when computers were basically calculators.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I got it in 2 weeks.
Okay. So Herman, what?
But I'm still a master.
Okay. Yeah, sure, you're a master. Herman, let's say I have a question about video editing. Can you help me with video editing?
Control-Alt-Delete.
Okay. No, that's...
Are you editing? Well, let me ask you this: are you planning to use that laptop to edit videos?
Yes, I'm going to edit the videos. I'm going to use. You can use.
How do you do that on a computer? I don't even know.
There's lots of different editing programs. You can use Final Cut or Pro Tools. Have you ever heard of
I can do 46 times 9.
Yeah, no, that's not it. You have to use a program like Pro Tools or have you ever heard of Pro Tools, Herman? Or maybe Final Cut or it's a video editing program. Pro Tools. Look into it.
Yeah, I got Pro Tools.
Yeah, that's not what I mean. I'm not.
I got a Final Cut too.
Yeah, all right. This is. Why do you got
If I need videos edited, I have an army of white women in a room do that for me. They're all naked and they have breathing masks on.
Why? Why would you have naked women with breathing?
I like to pretend that they're doing cocaine stuff.
Okay.
What else you want to know? I give advice about anything.
I really don't have any other questions, Herman.
I miss you, Jimmy.
I miss you too, buddy. When are you going to come out?
Can we talk more?
Yes, we can talk more. Now
that I got a dumb show, why not be relevant in the news more, saying dumb shit?
Yes, that's right. Well, you should come out. You're supposed to visit, right? You're going to you and Steph. We're going to take a walk down by the Santa Monica Pier. Remember?
Oh, we'll still do that.
When? When are you gonna come?
Santa Monica?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. I'll see you.
I'll push your ass in the water.
I can't. I can't get wet. I'll get in trouble.
Maybe I'll jump off like at the end of Falling Down.
Yeah, I didn't see Falling Down, and don't push me in because I can't get wet. I'll get in trouble. All right.
You get in trouble for being wet?
Yeah, it's from when I was a kid. It still holds. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye, Herman. That's Herman Cain, ladies and gentlemen.